What's up, Guam? Dave Delgado here from PWAM Sports. Thanks for watching. On the show today, Seve Susuico, recently getting the appointment from the GBC Guam Basketball Confederation, being the director for the movement for 3-on-3 basketball. First off, how'd you feel when you got the call? And talk about just moving forward now and where we're going to go with the sport.
I felt honored that they'd have the confidence in me to head this 3-on-3 movement that's been happening, not only on Guam, but around the world. I feel good about it. It's a lot of opportunity for not only the men's program, the women's program, but the youth as well.
Yeah, 3-on-3 basketball has definitely been evolving around the nation, and it definitely starts at the younger age groups. I know you guys are really trying to get it pushed, starting for the middle school level.
Not only the middle school level, we're trying to get into interscholastic sports. And then I know EJ's, we're having a lot of good movement with the youth as far as the camps that's been going on for, just starting at the little kids to the men's to everybody, just trying to get everybody involved.
And you've been there. You've represented Guam winning gold in the 3-on-3 in ISA Samoa. 3-on-3 basketball is universal, and it allows our players, we're guard heavy on Guam, but it's going to give our players a chance to really showcase their talents on the basketball
court. Guam's always had, speed and heart. Those are our two big strengths. And, those things are very important in the game of 3-on-3. So, we got a lot of good shooters. We got a lot of kids that are willing to work. And it's a perfect opportunity for them to compete at the international level, the interscholastic level, locally, and, everywhere around the world.
And for you, jumping right into it, what are some of the things you can probably implement right now? I mean, during the pandemic, lockdown, no access to basketball courts, but the kids definitely want to get out there and really start working on their game.
Yeah, there's a lot of good programs online. People are doing at-home workouts. There's tutorials. There's YouTube. They can work out via Zoom if they want to together. As far as individual games, those can always be worked on, and that's where the real work goes in, and then it shines on the basketball court. But at least 3-on-3 is less people, so less contact. There's only 6 people on the court as opposed to 10 people on 5-on-5.
And the thing about 3-on-3 basketball, it's the size and the weight of the ball. For those that haven't played the game or been around the 3-on-3 sport, talk about the ball in general.
Yeah, so the ball, depending on where the 3-on-3 game is going to be played, typically they have it outdoors. They try to do it, so the ball tends to have a little bit more grooves, and they say that is a little bit more control with the wind factor that plays out there. And then as far as size, it's women's size but men's weight, so it feels kind of weird at first, but you think it's easier to control, but it's just something people aren't used to yet. But through time and repetition, people are going to get used to it more and more.
And for you, representing Guam at the 3-on-3 level and also being a part of the men's national basketball team, you're bringing a wealth of experience to the youth. I'm sure you're really motivated and excited to get out there and work with them. But for you, talk about maybe some of the things that you want to get access to help these athletes as far as just understanding the game of 3-on-3 basketball and improving their skills.
We have a lot of things that we're going to be trying to do. Right now, it's kind of tough with the current situation in the whole world. So we're just trying to get, when it opens back up, more tournaments. As far as rules and regulations, we're going to be trying to get some more literature out there so people can be reading and at least they know kind of what's going on. But the best way to learn really is, just to get on the court and just work through your mistakes and then get better.
Have you seen firsthand the talent pool of athletes that Guam has to draw from? We've been competing at the U15, U17 level for FIBA, but you now as a director and as a coach looking forward to working with these kids, how excited are you to see the talent pool that Guam has to offer for 3-on-3 basketball?
It's good. It's been getting bigger and bigger, and I know the more options that kids have out there, it's better for everybody, including the parents, just to get them off the streets or just something for them to do. But as far as opportunities, I know at my age, we didn't really have the U15 and that kind of stuff like that. If you were good enough, you're playing with the men, and that's it. So it's good that kids can actually have groups of kids that they can work out with. They're the same age, same talent level, and now there's a lot more options for them. So I'm excited.
Yeah, and I think the cool thing about the 3-on-3 basketball is players register their teams on the FIBA site and actually get ranked worldwide.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's the cool thing about it is if you have your squad and you want to compete against other guys, on island and eventually off island, you can accumulate points that translate internationally onto the website, like you said, on 3on3.com. And, that's a good way for kids to kind of get that competition going and their rankings. And, they want to see their number advance and they want to get more points. They want to compete more. They want to win more games. So that's a good way to motivate kids that way.
And you talked about having a Zoom meeting with the FIBA people stateside. What's those talks been like as far as getting the appointment from the GBC and really getting it out there that you're the guy for Guam on the FIBA level?
So I mean, we've been involved with FIBA for 5-on-5 for a long time now, and 3-on-3 is kind of a new division that they're kind of working on. So this will be my first. It's like a coaching prepping meeting. So as being the director, I guess we're gonna have to learn how to, work as a coaching standpoint, participation standpoint, the rules and regulations. So it's kind of like we're starting at the ground level, but we're kind of halfway of being there. So they're just trying to get everybody on the same page, and it's really about just getting more opportunities for kids and people on Guam.
And for parents and kids out there that want to get more information, should they just log on to the GBC website? Should they follow the Instagram? Where should they get information from?
Yeah, we have our Instagram, we have a Facebook page. A lot of our camps and stuff are being announced on there. And then it's always good to just contact either myself or EJ Calvo, the head coach, in terms of things that are coming up, things that we'll be doing. Things change day by day, but as far as 3-on-3, you can Google 3-on-3, start watching videos and, watch international games. And it's pretty exciting because the girls get involved and the girls are actually, they're balling out too.
All right. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate the time.
Cool. No problem.